Nicole and this video is about the second chakra, which is the sacral chakra, or the pleasure and creativity chakra. Now that we've discussed the first chakra, you start to have a sense of, what each chakra holds. It holds some kind of wisdom, and it holds some kind of theme. Even though these are all energy bodies, and energy centers in our body that relate to each other and together form an integrated whole. When we focus on each one individually, we can really start to see the themes and how they play out in our life, and where we may feel really fluid and where we may feel really stuck. So the second chakra is about creativity, it's about passion, it's about desire, it's about sexuality, it's about receiving pleasure. It's about all of these things kind of in flow, because if you actually really think about it, these are all kind of the same thing. So the creative cycle is like a give and receive energy. There's some passion, there's desire, right? There's receptivity, there's a flow, there's an in and out with that, right? There's some kind of circulation happening there. And the same thing with pleasure. It's about giving pleasure. It's about receiving pleasure. It's about really allowing that for ourselves and really enjoying what we're up to, what we're creating. And speaking of creation, reproduction is also a huge part of creation, and it's a part of the second chakra in relationships and our relationship to ourselves and our own sexuality as well. So you can see these are, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on in the second chakra. And so if you're feeling blocked creatively, your second chakra really could use some support. And if you're not receiving any kind of pleasure from life, it can be sexual, it doesn't even have to be sexual. But if you're definitely not enjoying your sex life, there's something going on with the second chakra that you could be using to kind of fuel that energy. And just in general, with life in general, if you're not passionate about something, if you're not sort of feeling that zest for life and that joy and that desire, then maybe your second chakra is blocked. And so I'll show you some ways to support that today, because it's super important to be able to enjoy your life fully like that. So the second chakra, the color is orange. Orange. And orange is really happy. Whoa. I guess my cat agrees with that. She knocked something over. So orange is a very, very happy color. I mean, when we're around orange, don't you feel happy? I feel pretty happy. And on a side note, citrus, which is also found in oranges as well as other citrusy fruits, is a positive smell. It can actually influence you to be happier. So one thing you can do is start to smell some oranges and hang around them. But in terms of crystals, let's start getting into that. So actually the first stone I want to go over with you is not really a crystal. It's amber. And amber is actually a tree resin. So it's not really considered a crystal, but it does have healing and metaphysical properties. Plus it's super beautiful to wear. As you can see, I'm totally decked out in amber right now. So I have some amber rings on, and you can see that they vary in shade from the darker to lighter. I have this beautiful amber necklace on and a bracelet. So you can wear amber in lots of different ways. You can also wear them in earrings. I don't happen to have the earrings with me right now. So amber is really easy to find in the form of jewelry. And it really promotes positivity and motivation, and it's just sort of like this joyful mental clarity, and it helps you with your creative self-expression and getting those juices flowing. So amber is really supportive, and it's an orange color for the second chakra, and it kind of gets that circulation going. I like to think of the second chakra as a circulation chakra. I mean, really all of these are all about circulating energy, but this is super about the give and flow of life, right? Life force, creativity, reproduction, all of this kind of stuff. And desire is a huge, huge fuel for life force. So it makes sense that you want that to be on the up and up for you. We also have our beautiful carnelian. So carnelian is a beautiful crystal. I just love this piece. So comfortable to hold in my hand. She supports me so much. I call her she, don't know why. And carnelian is full of vitality, full of passion, and it's also very grounding. So it's interesting because carnelian, I think, can probably also help with the first chakra too, because of that grounding, aspect. But she really helps me to get motivated and stable in my body to be able to do stuff. And so we're starting to see some themes of the second chakra support stones. There's a theme around motivation. There's a theme around healing the body. Amber does the same thing. Amber really helps the body, supports the body in healing itself. And carnelian really helps me to get motivated. So if I'm working on a project or something like that and feeling kind of spazzy, I'm going to have my carnelian sitting right next to me on the desk, and she's going to be like, all right, gotcha. let's calm down. Sometimes I'll have her in my lap so that I have her next to my sacral chakra. I think I just do that sort of intuitively. It's just like right there. So by the way, I forgot to mention, the second chakra is located about 2 inches below your navel, your belly button, and about 2 inches inside. Apparently this is where the center of this energy is located. So it's like kind of really deep in your abdomen and deep in that sort of lower area of your belly. Oh, and speaking of jewelry also, like, I mean, if you can find some kind of belt with amber on it or any of these stones, that would be freaking ideal, because that's going to be like right around your second chakra. So belts are really the way to go for second chakra stuff, but good luck finding that. I'm sure it exists somewhere. So we have the bigger carnelian. We also have smaller carnelians too. So they can come in lots of different sizes, right? So there's always different sizes with crystals. So, you know, maybe you get your larger one for at home and you get your smaller ones for portable on the go. So I like having a variety for myself. And then here we have our lovely vanadinite. Very delicate, sparkly, this beautiful crystal. And I'm holding vanadinite very carefully because vanadinite, in fact, is actually poisonous. So do not lick it, do not touch it, don't lick your fingers afterwards. Seriously, wash your hands thoroughly afterwards. This is not meant to be ingested. That being said, she's super, super supportive. Really great for the second chakra. So vanadinite really helps me to move forward on my goals. She's really great at focusing. And so it's so interesting when I have her next to me on my desk, like I'm like going for it. I'm like, yes, I'm going to get this done. And if I know that I'm kind of procrastinating on something, I'm like, time to bring out the vanadinite, and I put her next to me and she really gets me going. She gets my creative juices flowing. She gets my motivation revved up, right? Which is what all of these second chakra stones and crystals are doing for us. They're helping with motivation and zest and zeal and reigniting that passion and that vitality in the body as well. And so all of these stones do a lot of other things. And so I would look up the physical properties too, like carnelian especially, like the list of like all the things that carnelian can help with for your body is like incredible. So I'm not going to go through that here, but she's a great support stone for the body. And the body, you know, is part of reproduction, right? And it's part of sexuality. And it's this beautiful melding of all of these energies and how they flow out for you in your life. So in addition to crystals, of course, you can wear orange. You can surround yourself with the orange color. You can smell oranges. Those are pretty amazing. You can eat oranges. That's safe to ingest. You can totally do that. And you want to use some affirmations as well. So it might be something like, I allow myself to receive pleasure. I delight in my life. I enjoy creating. Things along the lines of creativity, around pleasure, and anything along those lines to really support your second chakra are really great affirmations. Now, if you're feeling like it doesn't feel safe, you can do like a mix of affirmations between the first and second chakra and say something like, it is safe for me to receive pleasure. It is safe for me to enjoy my passion. It is safe for me to desire. Because sometimes we shut down our desire. And this could be a second chakra issue mixed with the first one, right? It doesn't feel safe. Like if I desire something, I feel like I can't have it because my needs won't be met. But that's not true. So go back to the first chakra, all my needs are met. And then second chakra, I have desires. It's okay, and I embrace my desires. I own my desires. So the second chakra is all about desire and flow and passion and creativity and getting all of that stuff revved up. So please support your second chakra fully. We want you to be experiencing the joys in the world and, you know, and delighting in your senses and delighting in your emotions, accepting your emotions. All of this is part of the second chakra. So next we're going to talk about the third chakra, which is all about self-confidence. It's about self-esteem. It's about really believing in yourself and feeling really centered and being able to come from your personal power. So that's super important, and I'll see you soon for that one.